Join us, MrTruck.com, for truck reviews, trailer reviews, and accessory reviews.
Welcome to 2021 SEMA, Part 3 with Duraflap mud flaps. I'm here with Nina, and she is going to show us what cool mud flaps she has.
All right, super. Thank you, Kelsey. So these are our Duraflap mud flaps. Our mud flaps are made out of a polyethylene material, 3/8 inch thick. We have our rain grooves on the back so that muddy water doesn't just find its way to the back of your truck as it would on a smooth surface. The material is such that it's not going to fly up behind the truck as you're going down the road. They will stay hanging straight down doing their job. Luckily, we have a little rubber blended in, so they will give if you have that little oops on the road, but then they'll go right back to staying flat behind your tires and stopping the rocks from hitting not only your truck, but anything you're towing with your truck.
So is it only trucks you do?
It's pickups. We do have SUVs. We do have mud flaps for vans. With our trucks, the American-made GMC, Chevy, Dodge, Ford, we actually have a drillless installation. So they don't drill any holes in their truck to install them. That's pretty cool because no new rust spots, and it's not the easiest thing to hang a mud flap, get it straight, and then find the fender well lip behind it. This way we've done all the work, it's pre-drilled, comes with all the hardware you need. They're going to end up straight and centered behind your tires.
Okay, and you guys have different options for the bottoms for the laser cuts.
That's right. Because they don't fly, you could go with just the black mud flap if that's what you're looking for. But our 304 stainless comes in mirror. We also have a brushed finish. For those of you with the blackout look going, but you want a little accent to the mud flap, we even have our black powder coated stainless weights. And then we get into our custom artwork. These are some samples that we have of the artwork. We have dozens on our website, and we also do custom design. So you can send us an image and say, can you do this?
Yeah. This is what I need.
And we can laser cut that out of the stainless steel as well.
So where are these made?
These are made in Southern Oregon, Medford. Everything is USA made. We even try to get all of our blank products, our nuts, bolts, washers from US companies.
So we've got SUVs, we got pickups,
right.
Semis, I'm assuming.
We can do semis, but we also do the RV industry. Okay, these are miniature versions of the 95-inch wide mud flap to go across the back of an RV.
Okay.
Okay.
And for install, is it anybody can install? Are we recommending it be at a shop? What does it look like install time?
Our pickup trucks, of course, anyone can install. The motorhome mud flaps, you got to be able to get down under the motorhome. If you can do that, you can install it yourself. It again comes with all the necessary hardware.
Don't go away, MrTruck.tv. We'll be right back. So on these Duraflap mud flaps, you talked about these grooves and it keeping the side of your truck clean because that's kind of a rain wave. What else does mud flaps do to help trucks?
Well, you know, the last thing you want is a rock chip in your truck, in your boat, in your, against your trailer. A lot of the trailers, Airstream trailer. Oh my gosh, the last thing you want is a rock chip on that aluminum side, right? And when you're doing 65 to 75 miles per hour down the road and your tire throws off a rock, if it doesn't get stopped by the mud flap, it will get stopped by whatever you're towing or even the back of your truck itself.
Well,
also the mud flaps up inside the fender well help protect everything under the truck. Your lights in the back, the chrome bumpers, if you still have chrome bumpers on your truck, it keeps all that mud from sitting there and just rusting through the bumper. So the mud flaps protect a whole lot more than just your truck. It's everything around you. It's the poor person behind your truck. with the broken windows. I mean, it's really doing a good service for
So
everyone.
on your guys' mud flaps, are they all, can they be customized to where we have wider tires that hang out so that you have that extra clearance from them spacers,
Absolutely.
or is it like a one size fits all?
So that's a great thing. The way we manufacture, we can custom make to fit that specific truck, even with the drillless installation. If our customers are able to get some measurements from a factory hole to the outside edge of their tire, then we're able to shift that mud flap outward to stay centered to that big, huge tire and stop all the rocks. And we also have our setback style, our lifted truck setback style, stainless steel in the fender well, goes down underneath the fender well, and then bends, and you attach our mud flap to the bottom of that, setting it back from the big tires that, especially in the front when you turn and they start hitting the mud flaps, it's not a great safe situation at that point.
Nice way to rip off a fender, right?
Yes, yes.
Well,
Ford is the worst as far as the big, huge exhausts, and we do say you want to be at least 2 inches, preferably 3 inches from those hot exhausts of today. Because we do hang inside the fender well and not under the fender well, it usually is not a problem. Okay, and we even have a bracket. It's not something we push because you have to actually drill it into the exhaust pipe, but on a dual truck that comes too close, we can send that bracket. It'll keep the mud flap from touching the exhaust. Very rarely needed.
I can't thank you enough for your time. Welcome to SEMA 2021. Nice to see you back. And if you guys have any questions, let us know.